Previously on your quest. Went to the Pokemon Mart and bought some stuff. Ran around. Managed to get out of Viridian Forest after wandering about. Departed the gym in Pewter City. And after that, I assume we went on. Yes, managed to get out of Mount Moon after wandering about. I love the phrasing, wandering about. And full restored Pokemon at a Pokemon Center. Excellent. And we stopped right in front of Mount Moon. And welcome back to Pokemon Save Swappers. After well-needed break for exams and other things, but we should now be back for the summer, hopefully. And we are right now in front of Mount Moon. Let's take a look at the Pokemon. It's been a while, so I need to get freshed up as well. Ooh, we have a Squirtle, hi there, in level 17. We have level 15, 10, 7, 13, and 9. We have Rocky Balboa added to the team. Welcome, Rocky Balboa. I'm well pleased with that reference. Good work, Joe. Let's actually see if he has caught any other Pokemon while we wait. No, it does not seem like he has any Pokemon in the Pokemon in the box, as it were. And I believe with him stopping right in front of Mount Moon, I think he says that we should move on to Mount Moon. Let's see, what Pokemon should we train in this area? I'd like Bitexel to see some leveling up, actually. So let's move on. Well, this is actually a really good remix of the original Mount Moon song. Beware! Zubat is a bloodsucker. Oh my. I came because I heard there are some very rare fossils here. Okay. Are you sure you want to tell people about that? Because they could just steal that, you know? I don't know if you actually want that. Oh! First Pokemon battle versus Geodude. Do we have a... Oh no, that is a problem. We do not have a fighting move yet. I think Nidoran teaches Cano Low Kick. I don't know what level though. Oh, poisoned. That will help us very much. Okay, yeah, very good. Just keep working on that defense. Okay, if you want to waste your turn doing that, bud, that's totally fine with me. Because that poison is gonna well you down. Ah. Yes, I hope you guys have been doing well. Sorry for the long hiatus, but sometimes you need to focus on other stuff. I don't have time to follow the schedule. It was a very special part of the year with tons of exams. It was important that we got that done, and now we can focus on this again, which I'm really happy about. Because the goal is to finish this. So let's just see if we can follow through. Geodude, come on, man. You're gonna be poisoned to death. That's just wrong. Man. There you go. There you go, Bitexel. Alright, let's talk to this dude.
Hi, I am excavating for fossils here on the Mount Moon. Sometimes Brock of Pewter Gym lends me a hand.
Alright, bud. I guess you could find someone in these rocks. Girly. Oh. Wow, it's way bigger in here than I thought. I don't know why I'm doing the voices, but I'm having a lot of fun doing it. Last Miriam, send out Oddish. In level 11, oh Bitexel. Oh Bitexel, my friend, you are in dire straits. This is not how it's supposed to be, oh. Evasiveness, okay, that's not too bad. I'm not too worried about actually the evasion stat. But that's the thing I'm worried about. Luckily it doesn't do too much damage. And so it won't heal him much either. I'm actually surprised as how much I like LeafGreen, since it's just a remake of the first Pokemon games. But usually like remakes feel kind of iffy because they go away from the original style of the game. But this seems really good, in all honesty. Okay, let's actually try attacking this time. I think that's probably a smart idea. So the plan for... Okay, I was not supposed to use Growl. I'm gonna need to change that. If I know what the select button is, which I don't. But you know, I guess we're just gonna keep on going. Yeah. So I have a topic planned for this episode, and that is podcasts. Now I imagine a lot of you out there do not listen to podcasts, and I feel like you're missing out big time. Because they can be a lot of fun. Maybe if you're just out for a walk, or you maybe even exercising, I feel it's really refreshing to have a podcast to listen to. I guess some of you might not even know what that is, and the best way I describe it to people is like an on-demand radio show that you download and put on your iPod or MP3 player and just listen to it. It usually is like, you know, between 1 and 2 hours. It's a long format, but there are differences. Let's see. Bellsprout, you're going down. Okay, by Texel, you are in a lot of problems. You're having some problems, but you managed to go through, and I'm very happy for you. You leveled up, awesome. Okay. So there you go. There's the fighting move. I think we should go to a different Pokemon. So I thought I would just tell you about some of the podcasts I enjoy and some of my favorites. So let's do like gaming related stuff first. So probably my absolute favorite gaming podcast at the moment is the Giant Bombcast. They're run by a crew called Giant Bomb that does sort of let's play, sort of not. Maybe like 30-minute episodes on new games and just showcasing them. They call that Quick Looks. And the crew there is really entertaining, which is probably why I enjoy the show so much. Just them doing a weekly show talking about what they've been playing and all the weekly gaming news and answering email questions. It's nothing too special, but I like the personalities there, and it's usually pretty funny. So I would definitely check that out if you just go to giantbomb.com. They have tons of video content, so just check it out. Maybe you'll find it fun. I don't know. I'm not gonna control you. It's up to you. So my second favorite, which sadly has ended about 2 or 3 years ago, is called 2P Start, and that originally was a gaming webcomic that after a while did their like own weekly podcast in a similar format to Giant Bomb, except that I also discuss the comic they made each week, which, you know, brought some more insight and behind the scenes stuff. Did I use poison powder that entire time? Whenever I talk, I feel like I'm blind. This is a strange thing. Okay. Consider you did well. Time to swap you out. Another really good one is called Idle Thumbs. They're usually people from the games industry, those that actually work on making games. They, for example, the main designers of the season 1 of Telltale's The Walking Dead are some of the people involved in that podcast. And they've got some really good thoughts about games, so that's more interesting. But also has some funny moments, but it's just interesting to hear them talk about their thoughts on games and you know, with their experience from the games industry. I also believe some of the people there worked in Bethesda and Double Fine, which is all kinds of awesome. Oh yeah, Double Fine. Their adventure game Broken Age had like a documentary that's now free. I think I'm going to link that in the description because it's a pretty amazing product. And gives you some insight that you probably haven't seen before. Like, how do people make games? That is like such an incredible thing to know more about. So you should definitely take a look at that. And the fourth one is that is more focused on Japanese games, and it's called Warning, Warning, a huge podcast. There you go. And that is 3 people that are either from like the gaming press or journalism, or they work on translating games. So they are within the Japanese game industry, and they talk about games that you almost don't hear about if you're like born in the West. Cause too, yeah, you are not supposed to be here right now. So yeah, that makes it also really interesting to hear about the really niche, not too known games that show up in Japan that are super popular. Stuff like, I don't know, Final Fantasy mobile games or Puzzle and Dragons, which is like super popular apparently. So yeah, that's pretty much it about gaming podcasts, but I think all 4 of them are pretty good. Morning is very rare. They're long, they're maybe like 3 hours, but they only record like every 2 months or something, it seems like. So that's a shame, but it's a good listen. I would recommend it. It's not too many episodes either. Okay, Falcon, you can probably take one for a while. But, of course, I don't just listen to gaming podcasts. That would be kind of boring after a while, since they covered a bit of same stuff. So, I guess general, like, comedy podcasts, that would include My Brother and Me, which is a crew of 3 brothers that basically give advice. But it's not good advice. It's deliberately really bad advice, which makes it all kinds of funny. Yeah, they're a good crew, which makes this show a really good listen every week. And you probably have heard some of the insane questions that can be asked on Yahoo Answers, and they also take stuff from there, which makes things even greater. And they're pretty popular. I think they do like regular live shows and all sort of stuff. So definitely, I think almost everyone would enjoy that. They also do another podcast based on they actually record themselves playing Dungeons and Dragons with their own unique campaign and stuff, and that is also really funny. But they actually do it with their dad, which is strange but also awesome, because you get a lot of old references which I mostly don't understand, but it's just funny, and either way, just because how they make fun of it. So yeah, you should enjoy that too. That's twice a month, I think, so it's not too often either. Oh no! I shouldn't do bird Pokemon in caves. That usually doesn't go well. But you know, it's just not funny stuff. It can be just general, interesting, or something that brings something new to the table. Like Security Now by Steve Gibson, who basically has worked in the computer industry for a long while and knows a lot about computer security, and he makes his own software for disk repair and all. Yeah, I'm not gonna go into it too deeply, but he does a weekly podcast about security news and gives you a lot of helpful tips on being secure on the internet, which is kind of important. There's a lot of bad stuff out there, and it also gives you some insight into just how crazy, how politics can interfere with computer security. For example, did you know that China DDoS GitHub? Because they didn't agree with a tool that was uploaded there, so the Chinese population could bypass their internet filters. Yeah, that's some crazy stuff. I guess Taylor can go. It's not that great, so. I like a dark move like Bite. Alright. The other one. Okay, these next two are basically just like sort of a documentary that they look at stories. So the first one is Serial, and that one got some really big hype when it first happened. A lot of people were talking about it. Like the mainstream media was interested in this. And this was basically, I think, a host of This American Life, which is probably one of the most known podcasts. Oh, I don't want Squirrel to evolve. Please no. Okay, there you go. Yeah, Serial looks at an old murder case and like interviews a lot of people and gets a lot of new information. So that's super exciting because it reminds me of almost like the Lost Mysteries or like the almost like real life documentary shows that look at old cases and tries to clear them. That makes it really exciting to watch. Okay, we are almost done here actually. Wow, this has gone really quickly. I did not expect that. I maybe thought we could like escape a cave or something, but no. That's apparently oh no, that's not good. Yeah, I think we should leave this cave. So yeah, Serial has ended. Like her insight into the story is over, but there was talk about doing a second season. You'd be looking at the second case, so worth keeping an eye out for. And if you're one of those people that don't want to watch or listen to anything before it's done, that is done. So you can just hear everything there is to know about that case now. That is good. The other one is Invisibilia, that talks about everything invisible, like emotions and space and gravity. I don't know, natural forces. It could be anything. And it just talks about a lot of things not discussed, usually in society, I guess. And it brings in personal stories about each subject they talk about. It makes it really good. A really good listen. I think they're also done with the first season of that, so you know, go on ahead. The other one is something called. This is more pop culture. This is called. Oh, can I actually bypass here? Oh, never mind. It's called This Podcast Contains Spoilers, where it just talks about an entire show and an entire movie for about an hour or two each episode. So they did episodes in like Twin Peaks, I believe, and Alien maybe? I don't remember everything, but under the really big like pop culture stuff, they usually have done an episode on that. It's just really good because there's not a lot of places where you can just discuss a show. For example, if your friend haven't seen it, it's kind of lame when it's a show you're really excited for. Okay, let's actually swap Pokemon this time because I'm not good with this. Let's see. Paralyze Heal. Yeah, we definitely don't have much longer. I just like to get out of here before I stop this episode. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna get out of here, guys. And the last one. That is also pretty big as far as I know. This one is called Welcome to Night Vale. And it's like a fictional radio show set in an and not abandoned but very desolate US Midwestern town called Greenvale. You just have like this someone who plays a radio host and talks about all the crazy events that happen, like government conspiracies, conspiracies and all that. Which, you know, is really exciting, and they showcase some like independent music now and again, which you can find a lot of good music that way as well. And the one who plays the host has a really good voice, so that usually helps. I also believe the creators ended up doing a book as well. So if you're if you're the type to more want to read about that, you could also read the novelization. It might be a new story, I'm not sure. I haven't read the book actually yet, so I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, I covered a lot of podcasts, and you probably can tell that I'm a big fan of podcasts. It's really fun, just if you need a break from daily life, or maybe if this is a bad habit, but you know, sometimes when I can't sleep, I put on a podcast because it's just talking for a while, you know, talking about interesting stuff. But still, probably not the best habit to have. So I would not recommend you to do that, but it's possible, I guess. Wait, am I walking to the left? I don't know where I'm supposed to go to get out of here. I guess I have to stop here. I feel awful for that. Come on, I just want to get out of here. Yes. No. Why are there so many Pokemon in here? Yeah, I'm gonna play a little over 20 minutes this time just to get out of here. No, oh my god. What is happening? Seriously, I don't have time for this. I seriously don't have time for this. Even if I'm breaking the rules, oh my. Even if I'm breaking the rules of the show. What is happening? Wait. Oh, it's over there. Oh no. No, no, no. Okay, I'm gonna make a cut. Seriously, this is just stupid. Okay, I got out of there. What kind of nightmare Mount Moon was that? Okay, I need to end this recording quickly, because this has gone on for over 20 minutes. It's 2:21, so I hope I'm forgiven. That is all. Thanks for watching, everyone, and see you guys next time. Bye!